You mean about just culture also in this, or just how it is affected? Safety is affected by lowering the cost. Yes, that's true. And more and more airliners are lowering the costs with some other things, not only safety related, but what is bother us as a professional staff organization, Federation for Air Traffic Controllers, that they are also trying to lower maintenance cost, and because of that they are sometimes jeopardize some flying with aircraft that are not maintained very well, for example. But also I could compare it with some trials in some countries to lower costs of training and to lower cost of ATM staff in Europe. So we have now a new category that is called low-cost controllers also. To explain a little bit, they are not following all rules prescribed by EASA, European Safety Agency. So they are not doing enough hours of training. They are not following all by the books. They are shortening this training in number of hours in order to produce controllers faster. So it's not lasting for example, since you have some public announcement for air traffic controllers, selection and everything, till your license, it should last at least 2 years. Now you have controllers that are produced within few months. And it's very dangerous, because if you not pass your training through quite a reasonable amount of traffic somewhere to pass all possible situations that you could have later on, it's dangerous, because then when you start working operationally as valid controller, you will have first time some situation because the training was not proper. And safety is in that case not fulfilled as we want it. Let's say that we have mechanism for that. There is a part of European Commission within DG Move that is related to aviation. So we could put some kind of, we are calling this infringement process. We could start it if we notice that in some country there are dangerous practice or whatever. We could start this process of infringement. We did it already in Spain some years ago when Daniel Calleja was in the office in Brussels. And also we did it for some other countries. Whenever IFATCA has any knowledge about something that is not following prescribed procedures, we have some connections within EASA, within Commission and within Eurocontrol, and we could try to ask these institutions to let's say, to influence somehow national agencies, because mechanism is like that all providers should be separate from regulator. So all countries has national safety agencies related for aviation, and they are responsible to EASA. So we have possible mechanism that EASA urge national agency, and then National Agency for Safety in Aviation should do some audit within provider and change some practice, but it is not working like that in real life. Just here during conference we have reports from various MAs that are, MAs are countries that are members of our federation. We are calling them MAs, membership associations, but those are countries actually. So many countries reported some issues in a way that controllers, when they're trying to report some safety issues in companies, for example, safety related, so purely professional wise, they report. We have system that is called occurrence reporting. So when you have something job related, you report this to your safety department in your company in order that it should be investigated or changed somehow or whatever to correct this procedure, error, technicals, whatever it is. So when you report it, you expect that it will be investigated and corrected. But for example, when President of Union and Association in Latvia, for example, that is member of Eurocontrol, reported everything in that aspect, she has been suspended and terminated and finally fired from work as President of Union and Association. She is here now at our conference, and the court is now at third level already, and she will go to European Court for Human Rights also. And IFATCA will try to assist her in any possible way. So it's one example of bad practice. When you report something safety related, it's not corrected, you are out. Then we have something maybe not similar, but we have country that is not following all principles prescribed in IFATCA manuals, and we are writing our manuals according to all regulations, not something that we want. It's all related to ICAO practice, to in Europe, to European Commission, EASA, Eurocontrol, and everything. So we have, for example, controllers suspended in Albania. We have controllers suspended in former Yugoslav Republic Macedonia, and so on and so on. So we have countries that are not applying at all. We have court cases against controllers in several countries, like in Italy, after this accident that happened in Linate. All chain of controllers from that has been in this involved in tower approach, I don't know, instructor, some managers, so 8 or 9 or 10 finished in jail, for example, in Italy. And of course, I will mention Spain, because you had this famous decree in 2010, and I think that everybody knows what happened then. I started my first term as EVP Europe right before that. So from the beginning of my experience in IFATCA Executive Board, I have to follow Spanish case. And what happened later, except this treats for trial cases and everything that happened, but what I have been mentioning this, AENA sold part of company, some airports. It is offered to some private providers, and these private providers now are not following rules by EASA. I don't know how it is possible. What EASA is doing, I don't know. But obviously, it is possible to produce controller in few months, and this license is same as Maria's license or my license. It's strange.